Hey, my name's Katie.
We need a sequence.
Because how we gonna start from the middle, then we'll where we going. Hey, my name is Deja. Do I need to say my last name?
Wait.
Sorry, we didn't. Hey, my name is Deja Allman.
Hey, my name's Kennedy McClure. Hi, I'm Kaylee White. Hey, I'm Katie Lawrence.
Hello, and I'm Deshaun Studmeyer.
And you're watching Unity Channel.
I went the wrong way.
We did a project on crisis leadership, and crisis leadership is a natural theory which helps us understand.
I ain't gonna lie, you ain't gotta slide over. Our videos like it's so much, especially on the field.
What she you need me to?
Oh, we can just edit.
I guess so.
Okay.
Put it.
Action. We're doing a project on
We can edit that out.
Yeah.
I got it. Ready, set,
Blooper.
go.
We're doing a project on crisis leadership, and crisis leadership is a theory that helps us when we are in difficult times. And throughout this video, we're going to lead you through the different levels of crisis leadership and show you how to overcome those times.
So, now the level.
Pause.
I'm not doing the level tomorrow.
Oh, go ahead. You just didn't say nothing.
Nah,
The levers
that's
we're going to be
fine.
talking about are
Level 1, we're going to use the Lorex, and level 2, we are using Bluebell ice cream.
Yay.
We'll also be introducing the 6 C's of crisis leadership.
Action. Dealing with crisis leadership, there are 6 components. The 6 components are being adaptable, empathetic, prepared, resilient, transparent, and trustworthy.
Nah, I say let it die. Let it die, let it die. Let it shrivel up and come on, who's with me?
Hey, the clip you just viewed was from the movie The Lorax. And if you haven't watched The Lorax, let me explain. In The Lorax, there's this little man called the Oncer. Him and his family have built this manufacturing business. And with this manufacturing business, they have been tearing down all the trees all over town in order to make profit. Here is what describes a level 1 crisis. We all know that trees are very important for us to breathe and to make other supplies. So him leaving nothing, that led to the people in town having to eat Jell-O because there was never any crops or anything to be eaten because all the trees were torn down. Now, what we're describing here is a level 1 crisis. A level 1 crisis is the situation of an organization that will be publicly embarrassed and the mission success is threatened. It's also an overaction taken by an organization that damages the environment, places profit over public welfare, and is viewed unethical, politically incorrect, and socially irresponsible. Man, I haven't had no Bluebell in a minute.
Yeah, this is gonna be so good.
Yeah, I heard about this. Something going on with the company, but I can't turn my back on it.
Uh-oh.
Tastes a little weird.
This is a level 2 crisis. At this level, a situation exists in which there is a personal injury, some property loss, possible loss of life, potential for serious damage to the company's reputation, or a combination of these and similar items. An example of a level 2 crisis can be found at Bluebell in May of 2020 when they sold ice cream tainted with listeria that killed 3 people. 3 people were killed and 10 were injured and put into the hospital. Bluebell Creameries agreed to pay more than $19 million in fines as part of a plea agreement on 2 misdemeanor counts for shipping contaminated ice cream, according to the U.S. Department of Justice. The CEO was charged with 7 felonies. Bluebell made several different public apologies, trying to make amends with the customers who were not only affected with the infected ice cream, but also to the future customers who would later on buy the ice cream. Prosecutors said the total sum to be paid by Bluebell is the second largest ever paid in a food safety case. The charges stem from a listeria contamination that Bluebell Creameries claimed happened through a drainage system at an Oklahoma plant. Because of the scandal, Bluebell halted production in April after 10 people in 4 states were hospitalized after eating the ice cream. After the 3 deaths were reported, the Center for Disease Control warned against consuming any and all Bluebell products. The company recalled over 8 million gallons of ice cream. It was forced to lay off over 1,400 employees, which was more than a third of its workforce. As of 2020, Bluebell had roughly 3,000 workers. Bluebell implemented a number of safety measures to guard the possibility of food contamination in the future, which includes sanitation of its manufacturing facilities, creating separate hygiene facilities, and implementing a testing program to spot any signs of future listeria in their future. The last thing that we want to go over, just to give you some more tips and tricks on exactly how to manage a crisis and how to get through that, are the 10 elements of a crisis management plan. Those 10 items include risk analysis, activation protocol, chain of command, command center plan, response action plans, internal and external communications, resources, training, and review. So that's really all we have. We hope that everything that we have given you insight of and background behind crisis leadership has given you enough information to be able to walk through a time of crisis on your own and manage the difficulties that come along with it. Just to review and to go back over a few things, just in case you didn't understand it through the chaos of our filming process. Crisis leadership is the process of responding to an organization's challenges and preventing them from happening in the future. In order to be a good leader in the midst of a crisis, there are many important qualities that one needs. You must be a strong communicator so you can get information to others, but you must also be a good listener with the ability to digest a large number of information and different viewpoints. You must demonstrate decisiveness so that you quickly make the right decision in an orderly and timely manner in the face of a difficult circumstance. One should also have experience such as mock drills and simulations, so that way you can put yourself in the position of it and be able to walk through situations easier. One of the most important qualities for crisis leadership is the ability to prioritize. You should have a sense of what needs need to be tackled first, and based on how those things are correlated, as well as the effects of doing them in different orders. Some people naturally possess these skills more than others, but they can also be learned and practice traits that you can adapt later on in your life. These qualities can be developed and improved with time and training. And there are 3 basic elements of a crisis, which include a stressful situation, difficulty in coping, and the timing of intervention. So we hope that you at least got something from our presentation. It was a lot harder than we thought it was going to be, but it was really fun to be able to walk through it alongside our group and not only just get to know each other, but also digging deeper into exactly what crisis leadership is and the qualities and traits that you need to have in order to overcome it.
Resilient.
Oh, they got a class in there.
Oh, they do have a class.
What time is it?
10:51.
Shit. What? Now we recording?
Yeah.
Wait, you gotta do it the other way.
Adaptable.
You gotta do it this way.
What?
Oh yeah,
Start it over.
Oh.
You ready?
Was she recording?
Oh, you are? Alright, so when it comes to crisis leadership.
Car! Chill out. No, come on.
Come on,
Come on.
No, you good.
Now we need bloopers.
Some tips on how to deal with a time of crisis.
The whole movie. You can't cuss because we're trying to pick.
Can you
say that ain't no good lighting right there?
adaptable or synthetic. Resilient, transparent, trustworthy. Can you see this? Oh, you don't have to hold paper.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Bro, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it is.
When it comes to crisis leadership, there are 6 components. The 6 components are being adaptable, empathetic, prepared, resilient, transparent, and trustworthy.
Ice cream. Action.
When dealing with crisis leadership, there are 6 components.
So maybe